r/AskReddit, 1980s kids, what was your first R-rated movie? Let off some steam, Bennett. Classic Arnie. I tried to get my dad to buy me the body paint so I could camouflage myself for walks in the woods behind our house. He did not. Did you get to slow-mo that part where they break into that couple's room when he kicks Bill Duke through the door? A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. Welcome to prime time, bitch. I was going to say A Nightmare on Elm Street, first one, but after looking at other comments, I forgot just how many R movies there were in the 80s. RS were passed out like candy. RoboCop, when I was 9. I think my friend's mom thought that because there was a RoboCop cartoon and action figures, it would be suitable for a 4th grade sleepover. It was still awesome, but goddamn, we were not prepared for the amount of violence. I'd buy that for $1. Demolition Man nowadays they would tweak it a little and get a PG-13 for a movie like that. At least you're future ready now though, knowing about the seashells and all. That's a 90s movie. Stand By Me, 1986. Conan the Barbarian. My dad took me to this at the theater when I was way too young. During the sex scene, I said loudly, "Dad, what are they doing?" Apparently the entire theater cracked up when I said it. Yes. I loved this as a kid. Probably Alien. I remember seeing it when I was very young because my dad is a huge sci-fi guy. If it wasn't that, it was Terminator. I caught this one in the theater when I was too young. My dad later claimed he thought it would be like Star Wars. I had to be 5 to 6 when I saw Alien in the mid-80s. It scared the shit out of me. I refused to watch that movie for a very long time. Now it's one of my favorite sci-fi movies. Coming to America. The Royal Penis is Clean. I used to watch that and Harlem Nights repeatedly as a kid. I don't think my parents were paying much attention to what I was watching back then. Just let your soul glow, just let it glow. Oh shit, I have to revise my answer, I didn't know that was an R movie. Okay, that one. The dead body was a bit traumatizing. The Shining on VHS. All the neighborhood kids watched it together and got super horny during the bath scene and started kissing the screen until the naked lady turned into a corpse. We all ended up traumatized. And GT, The Shining. Yeah, VE got that shining, lad. Creepshow. I can hold my breath a long time. $200. For a broken meteor? Thanks for the ride, lady. Caddyshack, I was 13 and saw with my parents. Mom covered my eyes during the sex scenes. Great movie. Rip Cindy Morgan, Lacey Underall, Stone Cold Fox. Just passed a few weeks ago. For some reason we watched Total Recall on VHS numerous times when I was like 5 years old. The Terminator. The Three-Titted Lady LOL. Full Metal Jacket. I don't remember how old I was when I saw this, but I was very traumatized by the bathroom scene. I didn't know they stacked shit that high. Child's Play. Beverly Hills Cop. I was excited about that strip club scene. A little bit earlier I know, but in 1975 I was 8 years old and I snuck into an empty theater and watched Jaws. It still ranks as the most terrifying theater experience I've ever had, period. I know that it was rated PG, but that shit deserved an R rating for sure. The vast gulf between PG and R definitely led to some interesting childhood memories in the pre-PG-13 era. I don't know, but I remember Under Siege and that special cake. Oh, that cake. Same. That scene with Linda Hamilton got some VCR time. Also, VCRs. I was in 6th grade. Still remember that scene. I don't think that was my first rated R movie, but I do remember the cake LOL. I already knew about it when we rented that, and my dad's subscription to Playboy meant I knew all about Erica LOL. Only redeeming point of that movie LOL. This was my answer also. American Ninja. Eddie Murphy Raw. Risky Business. Snuck in to see that. The animated flick Heavy Metal. Was around 13 or 14 and a group of us convinced my mom and her friend to chaperone. You could attend if accompanied by an adult. We loved it, but I think my mom and her friend were scarred not only from the flick, but the knowledge they brought us all to see it. Rambo Part 1? Just finished the book for First Blood. It's very different and far superior to the film. You get so much more of an insight into the inner monologue of a guy who's struggling to come to terms with civilian life, having been taught and told to kill for the previous 7 years. Now on the lookout for more books that are supposedly better than their film counterparts. Porky's. Nightmare on Elm Street, 9-year-old me fighting sleep for weeks. Revenge of the Nerds. We have Bush, I repeat, we have Bush. Die Hard. Same. Now I watch it once a year. At Christmas. Blue Velvet, and it messed me up. I saw that movie when I was in my 20s and thought I wanted to go through a David Lynch phase. Turns out I really didn't want to go through a David Lynch phase. Wow. Going hard for the first outing. National Lampoon's Animal House. I had seen R-rated movies before on HBO, but seeing bare boobs on the big screen was a very special thrill. That said, this movie ruined my college experience. Everyone in my dorm had seen it at the same impressionable age, and as a result, everyone in my dorm acted like a total asshat. They broke everything in the building, smashed windows, lit fires on the quad, just stupid pointless vandalism. It, the older version. Porky's, Revenge of the Nerds, and Delirious. The trifecta of the early 80s. Stripes. I saw Bachelor Party on HBO when I was 5 or 6, great parenting LOL. 89 here so I barely make it, but my first was Candyman. Fast Times at Ridgemont High School. The Jerk. Hot Dog. With Shannon Tweed. Blade 2. Hey, I was born in 89, it still counts. Predator is the first one I remember. My parents spin a yarn about letting me watch An American Werewolf in London aged 2, but obviously too young to know how truthful that is. Terminator 2, saw it before the first one. Never heard so many F-words before. The Blues Brothers. Commando. At a party at my Taekwondo instructor's house. And GT, at a party at my Taekwondo instructor's house. This just raises more questions. Hello everyone. Thanks for sticking to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to humbly ask you to subscribe to the channel. According to my statistics, 100% of my viewers in the past 28 days are not subscribed. I have always wanted this channel to reach 1000 subscribers, and if you want to support and be a part of that, subscribe. It's free and it's an awesome way to support the channel. Thanks again, Reddit glitch out.